The hardest part of moving abroad isn't saying goodbye to what's familiar. It's trusting that the journey ahead will be worth it. When you leave home to move abroad, you learn that the world is much bigger than you ever imagined, and so is your capacity for growth. With every step I take into the unknown, I'm not just moving toward a new destination. I'm moving toward a better version of myself. In the process of moving abroad, I'm not just changing locations, I'm changing the very way I see the world and my place in it. The excitement of a new beginning is tempered by the anxiety of what's to come, but in the end, it's the courage to take the leap that makes it all worth it. There is a unique kind of beauty in moving abroad, where the unknown becomes a place of endless possibilities and growth. The decision to move abroad is both a farewell and an embrace, a farewell to the old world and an embrace of the new one, full of hope and possibilities. Moving abroad doesn't just change your address, it changes your heart, your mind, and your perspective on what's possible. Each new place is a chapter in the book of your life, and moving abroad is the beginning of an entirely new story. The moment you step into the unknown, you realize how much you were capable of all along. Moving abroad is a test of courage and growth. Leaving behind your old life to move abroad is a bold step toward discovering the person you're meant to be, far beyond what you ever imagined. There's a subtle freedom in knowing that by moving abroad, you're not just escaping, you're stepping into a world of possibilities where anything can happen. Moving abroad isn't just about geography. It's about transformation, a rebirth of who you are and who you're becoming. With every new place you explore, you don't just see the world differently. You see yourself in a new light, fuller and more alive than before. Moving abroad is like opening a door to a new universe, where every step forward brings you closer to the person you're meant to become. There's something magical about moving abroad, leaving behind the old world to embrace a new one, full of uncertainty and endless potential. Every farewell is a chance for a new hello. Moving abroad may feel like goodbye, but in reality, it's the start of a beautiful new chapter. In the journey of moving abroad, you'll find that what you thought was lost is merely waiting to be rediscovered in a new light. The fear of the unknown is real, but so is the excitement of what lies ahead. Moving abroad is a leap into an adventure that will change you forever. Home may always be a part of you, but when you move abroad, you learn that there are many places in the world where you can belong. The world is full of untold stories and undiscovered places. Moving abroad is your invitation to live a life that's rich with experience. Sometimes you have to leave behind everything familiar to realize how much more there is to discover, both about the world and yourself. In every move abroad, you'll find that the world is bigger than you thought, and so are your dreams, your possibilities, and your strength. What makes moving abroad so transformative is not just the new places you'll see, but the new perspectives you'll gain on life itself. There's a quiet kind of courage in moving abroad, knowing that each step into the unknown brings you closer to your fullest self. Leaving home isn't just a physical departure, it's a step into the unknown, where each new day is a chance to discover more about yourself and the world around you. The hardest part about moving abroad isn't leaving everything behind. It's realizing that the new world you step into will shape you in ways you never expected. There's a bittersweet beauty in leaving the familiar behind, knowing that with each mile, you're becoming more than you were yesterday. To move abroad is to embrace a journey that will stretch your soul, challenge your thoughts, and teach you more than you could ever learn by staying where you are. The feeling of uncertainty that comes with moving abroad is the first step toward discovering who you truly are beyond the comforts of home. Every goodbye is a step toward new beginnings, and every step toward a new life abroad is a chance to grow into a version of yourself you've yet to meet. As I pack my bags and say goodbye, I realize that the true journey isn't about reaching a destination. It's about what you learn along the way. The unknown is a powerful thing. It pushes you out of your comfort zone and into a life full of experiences, challenges, and growth. Leaving behind everything you know is like turning the page in a book you've yet to read, not knowing the adventures awaiting you in each chapter. Moving abroad is a leap of faith into a world where the possibilities are endless, and every step is a chance to shape your destiny. When you step into a new country, you're not just exploring a new place, you're exploring parts of yourself that have been dormant. It's not just the new city, the new culture, or the new language that excites me. It's the person I will become by embracing this new chapter. With every step I take toward the unknown, I leave behind comfort, but I gain experiences that will transform my soul. The future may be uncertain, but the courage to move abroad is rooted in the belief that every new experience holds the potential to change your life. Leaving behind everything you know is never easy, but it's in these moments of discomfort that we often discover who we were always meant to be. The hardest part of moving abroad isn't the departure, it's learning how to let go of the past and embrace the future with open arms. Sometimes we have to leave behind everything familiar to realize how much bigger the world is and how much more there is to learn. Moving abroad isn't just a physical move, it's an emotional journey of self-discovery, courage, and finding a place where you truly belong. Every new place is a reflection of the person you are becoming, and every new adventure is a reflection of the life you're creating. It's the in-between moments, the moments of fear and excitement, that make the journey of moving abroad so worth it. The unfamiliar is where growth happens, where we shed old skin and emerge stronger, braver, and more resilient than we ever thought possible. The excitement of moving abroad is not in the destination, but in the process of becoming the person you never imagined you could be. When you choose to move abroad, you don't just explore new places, you discover new ways of seeing the world and yourself. There's a quiet magic in the uncertainty of leaving home. It's in those unknowns that we find the freedom to create our own path. Home is no longer just a place. It's a collection of people and memories. Moving abroad may distance me from home, but it brings me closer to who I am meant to be. Each step towards the unknown is a reminder that the greatest adventure begins when we step outside our comfort zone. When you move abroad, you carry with you all that you've learned, but you leave space for new experiences that will shape you into someone even greater. There is no greater teacher than the unknown, and when you move abroad, the lessons it teaches will stay with you forever. In moving abroad, I'm not just changing countries, I'm changing the way I see the world and how the world sees me. There's a beautiful chaos in leaving behind the familiar, knowing that each moment in a new country will unfold as its own adventure. Moving abroad isn't about escaping, it's about expanding your world, growing into new experiences, and embracing the unknown. The future is a blank canvas, and moving abroad is the first stroke in creating a masterpiece of experiences, lessons, and personal growth. To leave behind the old world is to enter into a new one where everything is unfamiliar, yet filled with potential for transformation. What makes moving abroad so special isn't the new place, but the new version of you that emerges from the experience. Moving abroad is a reminder that the world is vast, and every place you encounter brings you closer to understanding yourself and your purpose.